And security expert Ikule Emmanuel joins me on the news to discuss this and other security issues. Good to have you join us, Ikule Emmanuel.
Good.
7 years after, over 100 girls still missing, parents anxiously waiting for their children. And let's bear in mind that several other students have been kidnapped and released after this time. So how do you react to the fact that we still have over 100 Chibok girls missing?
It's a sad story, actually, in Nigeria currently. Because of the state of affairs, it's not just like even the report itself, not just in Zamfara, it's not just in Borno, it's not just in Yobe. This is happening actually all over the country. And in normal crimes, it's actually the responsibility of the government to secure life and property. That is actually the mandate. And our government, saddled with that responsibility, is supposed to actually come out clear, working with the security and forces to actually ensure that people are safe enough and believe they are safe enough to live and have access to available resources due to them and live better lives than the current situation that we are facing currently. If the young ones, they say the young persons are the leaders of tomorrow. If our girls are not educated, what happens? If they are not even available for their parents to see them, what happens? It means we're actually living for a future that is unknown. And with the state of affairs, the banditry situation in the country is only increasing.
And I want to speak to that because we've seen several other girls taken by bandits. Do you think that this very Chibok girl situation in 2014 and how governments have handled this, and I use the word government because we have two administration in the wake of that event, and have handled this situation, let the bandits and the insurgents to believe that, look, we can do more, because we've seen Jangebe, we've seen Kankara. These bandits now believe that, look, we can do more, since looking at how government handled Chibok girls.
Crime generally, in our Nigerian situation, just like any other country, there's this network that they work. A lot of persons, like when you travel from one state to the other, you see a lot of checkpoints and search on the road. But what has happened that in some of these places, they have been adoption and they pass how many kilometers without any checks on the road. That means there's a network working together to ensure this is possible. So to address this situation, there should be more like an interagency collaboration to ensure a stop to this. Nigeria, as our federal government, our security armed forces have gone to numerous countries to address issues of insecurity. Why can't they do it? They say charity begins at home. So this is something that is not above them if they want to make it work. The issue is the focus, the political will, the presidency actually willing to come out clear and actually do something about this. And then the security agencies or security chiefs themselves also taking it that this is our mandate. We have to protect these lives. As long as that is lacking, we'll only be playing lip service, we'll continue talking, but no results will be coming out at the end of the day. If you give timelines to security chief, between now and 2 months or 3 months, we should get done with. They have the capacity to.
We've seen several timelines given to security chiefs, and we're still where we are today. But I want to specifically zero in on the Chibok girls now, especially in terms of their release. We've seen the release of several students after the Chibok girls. What do you think that the government can do to ensure that the remaining 100 girls are released?
The first thing is, one, it's unfortunate situation that the lives of young persons are actually at risk, and from the record, some are actually dead. Even at the inception, when they were actually adopted, about 6 was already reported dead. So what can be done is, first, the government have to get information from those that were kidnapped. There was a road or passage that they took in reaching here, and the military also came out that, yes, we have rescued some. That means they have a knowledge on where they rescued those ones. So the remaining, they also have a knowledge on where these persons are. There are drones that can be used, and the government, with the billions every year being pumped in to ensure that they have the required tools and equipment to use. I know they know where these persons are, and with the negotiations, these days in normal climes, you don't continue to work with negotiation. You don't negotiate with bandits. But in Nigeria, we're still negotiating. So these bandits, or our government, know where these persons are. They know that they normally meet and negotiate with certain persons for them. which shouldn't be the situation.
We'll see how government handles this going forward. Security expert Ikule Emmanuel, thanks for talking to us.
Thank you for your time. Always a pleasure working and talking